All right, guys, so we are going to go ahead and answer some questions about this new story we're working on, this Elena and her gato story. You can get to this assignment a couple of different ways. You can click on assignments and then click on Elena Part 1 questions, and yours looks like this. And then you can click on this link here and it should take you straight into the class notebook. Or you can click on class notebook and click on your name. But this is going to be the easiest way we can get to these questions. All right, so here we see all of our guide words, we see our connectors, and we see this story that we've been working on. And then we see we have 21 questions here. All right, I'm going to go through this kind of quickly since this is a recording and you can pause it when you need to. Okay, so let's see if we can click up here where it says Edit Notebook. And I'm going to go ahead and say Edit in Browser. Hopefully that'll be a little bit quicker for us. Okay. Question number 1 says, ¿Quién es la chica? ¿Quién means who? Es la chica is the girl. So who is the girl? So remember with our who questions, we can take the entire question, copy it, and I'm using Control-C to copy, come over here and Control-V to paste it. Okay, I didn't like the way that looked, so I just extended the box a little bit. With our who questions, we can just replace the word who with the person's name. So who is the girl? Elena. Elena es la chica. Elena is the girl. Number 2, ¿Qué es Elena? ¿Qué up here means what? Es Elena. What is Elena? Well, Elena's the girl, right? So we're going to say Elena is a girl. Now, if we wanted to look up here, I'm sure there's going to be a girl right here. Una chica. Elena es una chica. Now, I know that the formatting is not the same, and that may drive some of you crazy, but don't worry, we can change it at the end, okay? Number 3 says, ¿Quién está en Omaha, Nebraska? Who is in Omaha, Nebraska? Now, this is a who question, so we can take the whole thing. I'm going to Control-C to copy, Control-V to paste. And the question is, who is in Omaha, Nebraska? Who is in Omaha, Nebraska? Elena, right? So we're going to replace the word who with Elena. And if you wanted to be extra, okay, you could do this in a couple of different ways. You can say Elena is in Omaha, Nebraska with her cat. Con su gato. Con means with. Su means her. Gato, cat. All right, because we know that she's in Nebraska and she's with her cat, right? All right. Number 4, ¿Quién es la chica en Omaha, Nebraska? ¿Quién means who, here. Who is the girl in Omaha, Nebraska? Now, this is a who question, so we can Control-C to copy. Oh, sorry, I'm zooming. Control-V to paste. Sorry, bring that back in. And we can take this word who and replace it with the person's name. So who is the girl in Omaha, Nebraska? Elena is the girl in Omaha, Nebraska. Oh my gosh, that's going to drive me crazy. There we go. Sorry, guys. There we go. Elena es la chica en Omaha, Nebraska. ¿En dónde está Elena? Número 5. ¿Dónde está Elena? ¿Dónde? Up here means where. Está is Elena. Where is Elena? So, where is Elena? In Omaha, Nebraska, right? So if we were to just take in Omaha, Nebraska and leave it right there, that's going to be a novice mid-answer because it's not a full sentence and it's just a phrase. That's going to be, what, like a C grade on that one? We really want to make sure that it's going to be a complete sentence. So we're going to say Elena, oh man, formatting, y'all. Elena, so if we just said it just like this, it would be Elena in Omaha, Nebraska. Still not a complete sentence. We got to say Elena está en Omaha, Nebraska. Now, spelling está with this accent on the A is super important. You need to make sure you have that accent. Otherwise, you're saying a different word completely in Spanish. All right? And it just means this if you don't have the accent. So make sure you have the accent. That's going to be important. Number 6, número 6, says ¿Qué tiene Elena? So ¿qué means what? Right? We have that right here. Tiene, has, Elena, or what does Elena have? So if we go all the way back up to our story, the very first part, right? What does she have? Right here. She has a cat. So, tiene un gato. She has a cat. Elena tiene un gato. Elena has a cat. Now, if you want to mess with the formatting now, you can, but you don't need to. Número 7, number 7. ¿Quién tiene un gato? Who has a cat? So, ¿Quién tiene un gato? We know that with our who questions, we can Control C, Control V, and replace the word who with the person's name. So, who has a cat? Elena has a cat. All right. Número 8. ¿Dónde tiene Elena un gato? ¿Dónde? Where? Tiene? Has? Elena? Un gato? A cat. Or where does Elena have a cat? So, where does she have a cat? In Omaha, Nebraska, right? So, I'm just going to take this and copy it. All right. And then, again, if I were just to say in Omaha, Nebraska, that's going to be a novice mid-answer. That's a C because it's not a complete sentence. We got to make sure it's a complete sentence. So, we're going to say Elena has a cat in Omaha, Nebraska. So, we're going to say Elena. Maybe. Elena has, is tiene, a cat, un gato, en Omaha, Nebraska. Elena tiene un gato en Omaha, Nebraska. Número 9, number 9. ¿Qué tiene el gato? ¿Qué means what? Tiene, has, el gato, the cat. What has the cat? Or, what does the cat have? Well, we know that the cat doesn't have a phone, right? Because that's why Elena's sad. Okay, so what does the cat have? Oh, right here. The cat has a problem. So we're going to write this sentence right here in this answer box. El gato tiene un problema. El gato tiene un problema. And do notice that this is un problema and not una problema. Okay, just a notice there. So, el gato tiene un problema. All right. Number 10. ¿Quién tiene un problema? Who has a problem? And it's a who question, so we can go ahead and Control C, Control V, and replace the word who with the name of the person. So who has the problem? Who has the problem? Oh, just the cat. So we're going to say el gato tiene un problema. The cat has a problem. Número 11. ¿Dónde tiene el gato un problema? Where has the cat a problem? Or where does the cat have a problem? Well, he has a problem in Omaha, right? Oh gosh, sorry. He has a problem in Omaha. So I'm going to take this and paste it down here. But if I just say in Omaha, oh, why didn't that go? Sorry. If I just say in Omaha, that's not a full sentence. So we're going to have to say this in a full sentence here. So where does the cat have a problem? The cat has a problem in Omaha, Nebraska. So we're going to start with the cat. Why is this being crazy? El gato. I know, this is a mess. It's okay. El gato has, so tiene, a problem, un problema, in Omaha, Nebraska. The cat has a problem in Omaha, Nebraska. Number 12. ¿Qué no tiene el gato? ¿Qué no tiene el gato? What doesn't the cat have? What doesn't he have? Well, we know he has a problem. He doesn't have a phone. Right? So el gato no tiene, doesn't have, un teléfono. Now, if you're typing this out, you will need an accent here on the word telefono. So let me show you how to do that here. Up at the top, you're going to go to Insert, and then click Symbol, and click More Symbols. Now we need this E right here. It says, if you hover over it, it says Latin small letter E with acute. You can either double click it, or click on it once, so it's highlighted gray, and then click Insert. Okay, and then ta-da, it's right there. Now you can leave this box open if you want to, or you can close it right here. You'll just have to open it again if you need another accent or something special. All right, question number 13. Número 13. ¿Quién no tiene un teléfono? Who doesn't have a telephone? All right, it's a who question, so we can Control C, Control V, and replace the word who with the name. So, ¿quién no tiene un teléfono? Who doesn't have a telephone? That would be the cat, right? So we're going to say el gato no tiene un teléfono. All right, and then I'm going to take the next minute or so to fix my formatting, and then we'll go on to the rest of the questions, okay?